What's up, guys? It's your boy Ace, and today we're going to be talking about 5 different controls from last year. So what does that mean? So EA decided to change the controller layout for a few things. One of them is actually you need to know. If you don't know this, you will probably lose more games than you should. So if you already have your hands on the game, you might know most of these. But what you can do is go to the description, or you can use the little timestamps in the bar at the bottom of the video to navigate through the timestamps and see if these are things you know. So if you're a more casual player, you don't have your hands on the game yet because it actually comes out tomorrow, you need to watch this video because one of the things, like I said, is very important and it will lose you more games. So let's get right into it. Okay, so number 1, we're going to be talking about celebrating. So if you want to stunt on your opponent a little bit, the way you used to do it, I believe, was LT, RT, and X, but it's not that anymore. All you have to do to celebrate is hold LT. So LT or L2 on PS4. Be careful when you're doing this because what will happen if you get tackled, you will fumble the ball like 95% of the time. So only do it if nobody's even close to you. But that's the main change that we're kind of going to center the video around. So they've changed it to LT, and that causes some problems with something else. So let's get to number 2. Number 2, we're going to be talking about how to fall down behind the line of scrimmage with your quarterback. So whenever you're scrambling out to the right, scrambling to the left, or you want to give yourself up in the pocket, this is how you do it. You're going to hold RT, LT, and then you're going to press your right stick in. Do not do down. I'm talking about actually pressing your right analog stick in. So obviously with PS4, that would be R2, L2, right stick in. So it's going to look like this. Practice mode's camera is a little glitchy, so you're going to see that happens. But you can see Lamar Jackson did slide. Do it again for you guys. RT, LT, right stick in. You can also do that in the pocket. All you have to do is the exact same combination, and he's just going to fall right down. So a quarterback spy is coming at you if you're scrambling out to the right or the left and you just don't want to take that hit. That's exactly how you do it. If you're in the pocket and you just don't like what you see, everything's bagged, I don't really recommend doing this, but you can. So like I said, RT, LT, press your right stick in. Number 3 is the most important one. You guys need to pay attention to this one. If you're clicking around with the timestamps, watch this part. So this is how you give yourself up as a runner. This includes wide receivers. I'll throw it to the wide receivers in a second. But the way you do it this year is you cannot hold LT at any point. Last year, you had to hold LT to do this. It was LT, RT, and then X, and your guy would fall. Well, let me show you what happens. If you do that button combination, this is what's going to happen, and you will fumble. 95% of the time, you are going to fumble if you do the fall down mechanic from last year. So do not do that. Get out of the habit of holding LT. The way you fall down this year is you're going to double tap X. But, okay, that's actually a really good example. I'm glad that he did that. You have to time things perfectly. I actually hate this. It was really dumb from EA. You have to double tap it, but with like a space in between the double tap of X. And sorry, if you're on PS4, it's going to be square. I'll put these in the description so you guys don't get confused. But it is X or square. You have to double tap it, but you have to time it properly. If I'm going to go to instant replay because you actually have to kind of look at your player. You're going to see he starts to go into that dumb jump, like that dive that we did. Like he starts the beginning of the dive and then we fall. It's really dumb. I don't know why EA did this, but it's going to cost people some games if they don't know what they're doing. So get into practice mode and practice this yourself. You have to time the double tap properly. If you press it too fast, this is what happens. You're going to see we do the dive like we're diving for the end zone, and you're going to fumble. So all you have to do, go to practice mode for like 2 or 3 minutes and just get it down before you get into a game. So I'll do it properly this time. There you go. He falls down. You have to just wait till he starts the animation, then you can press X or square again. And I'll show you it's the same. Actually, I did it too quickly there because I was talking. But It's going to be the same for your wide receiver. And I'll get it to my wide receiver right now. You're going to see, like, throw it to just like that. That's how you avoid taking a big hit. Number 4, I'm actually not 100% positive if it's different from last year. The reason I say that is because I never used my right stick to get sticky. Like if I wanted to do something sticky, it was almost always a stop and go with my left stick. So let me know in the comment section if this is incorrect. But EA does claim that this is different this year. So you can actually chain together moves with the right stick this year. And I'm unsure if that was a thing last year. Sorry, I got hiccups. So you could do like right stick right and left immediately, and you can see how we just did that move. I don't know if that was a thing last year, but you can do it this year. So I just wanted to include this in the video. I'm pretty sure you can do it with more than just that. You can chain together like, I'm trying to do a juke into a spin, except I can't seem to do it. I was trying to do right stick right and then right stick in like a semicircle. I might just be doing it wrong, but you can mess around with this and you just know that you can actually chain together moves. There we go. That was more like what I was looking for. But that's just number 4. I'm unsure. Let me know in the comment sections if that's a thing from last year. Let's get into number 5. All right, so number 5 is going to be a pretty big change. Last year, if you wanted to adjust your defensive line, you had to hit LB and then you made your adjustments there. Well, how you do it now is all with a D-pad. So you're going to do D-pad left, and you're going to see that our defensive line menu comes up. If I hit LB or L1, you're going to see nothing happens. So you have to do D-pad left, like I said, and then you can like pinch them or whatever. D-pad right is going to be your linebackers, and then the same for secondary, which can be wire triangle. It'll open this menu. And if you use RB, this will be your universal defense adjustment. So like if you wanted to pinch your entire defense or spread your entire defense, you could do like RB and then left stick up, shift your whole defense right. If you wanted to actually pinch your entire defense or press, you could just do RB and then left stick down. This is one of my favorite adjustments. Very good adjustment. Convenient for a lot of setups to do it that way. But yeah, like I said, it's no longer LB for defensive line. It's D-pad left, linebackers D-pad right, and then we have secondary wire triangle, which is the exact same from last year. All right, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to make it as quick and simple as possible. So drop a like if you did. I'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe for daily Madden 21 content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.